elephant that's happening at my job. Okay, so first of all, I went shopping, right? Starting off, I went to the grocery store and I got some cookies. I got these ginger snaps. I was looking for gingerbread cookies, but I couldn't find any. So I was like, you know what? Ginger snaps are gonna have the same kind of flavor as gingerbread cookies. So now we have kind of like more of like a spicy sweet cookie and then more of like a chocolatey cookie. And finally, I got a variety of teas. I wanted to get a variety of teas because at the end of the day, I don't know what kind of tea people at my job like. So I feel like you're best off getting something that's like a variety. So this over here, let me see if I can find my receipt so I can tell y'all prices for how much I spent on stuff. Okay. So this sound that you're hearing in the back is the receipt that I got for this stuff. So these 3 items came out to $8.77. So these 3 items were $8.77. And the idea that I'm going for was kind of more like a cozy, like tea and cookies, like a nice little thing like that, right? Okay, so next, at the store where everything costs $1.25, I got these items. So we're putting this away. This was $8.77. Keep that number in mind. So at the store where everything costs $1.25, and then sometimes they have more expensive items, but I only got the cheap items, right? I got this milk chocolate hot cocoa because I was like, okay, I want some more like drink variety in this. I got wrapping paper because see now they have some crafts, so they have craft supplies there, which is gonna be good because I think when it comes to putting together this basket, presentation is really gonna be really good for us. So I got this candle. I just went around and I smelled all the candles and I tried to see which one would smell the best. And this was the one that smelled the best to me. It's an Island Vanilla and Cashmere candle. This one smelled good. A lot of the candles there, the cheap ones, sometimes they don't really smell like anything other than wax, but that's okay because some of them are good and then that works for what we needed to work for. In like the baking section, I found this. Now, I don't know how good these cookies actually are or how good the icing or sprinkles are, but this is so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here so like you can continue seeing everything there. Got some marshmallows because I was like, okay, those are gonna be perfect to go with the milk chocolate hot cocoa. And then I got this little piece of fabric. This is gonna be what I'm lining the basket with. So I guess I'll just put this up here. And then here is the basket that I chose. Now I went with this snowflake one because at the end of the day, I don't know if some people in my job don't celebrate Christmas or anything else, whatever. So I feel like your best bet for something random like that. Oh, hi, Kenzie. Hi. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that you like my content. Right now I'm making a holiday basket. So for this basket, I got something that was like more snowflakes because I didn't want to get something that was like Christmas or like holiday specific, just in case, it doesn't coincide with someone's like religion or their beliefs. So I was like, okay, we'll just get something snowflake generic. So yeah, you can see that for like for the decorative pieces, I'm gonna go with like dark blue. We have light blue for the base, and then we have this like white and blue thing. So I really wanted the colors to be cohesive in what I was doing. Aw, hi Kenzie, you're so sweet. And then over here, we have this. Not right now, not right now. I'm live right now. So over here we have this little ribbon. And for this ribbon, I got it from, okay, I don't know what the kind of store it's called. It's like a fabric store. Like, have you ever been to a store where they sell like fabric ribbon and stuff like that? I got this ribbon from there, and this ribbon was $1. So this is like the odd one out of stuff that I already had. I already had this ribbon that cost me like $1. These items over here, the candle, the cookies, this stuff, this over here was $9. So these 3 items were $8.77. And then these items came out to $9. So Sticking with that under $20 budget here, okay, guys? So the reason why it's an under $20 budget is because we're doing a white elephant, and the budget we gave each person was $20. So I was like, cute, I'll just put together a gift basket with $20 worth of stuff. And I figured if I went more in terms of like the snack and tea and coffee, not coffee, the snack, cookie, and like hot chocolate route, then, you know, it's a nice little variety for people who there's something here that someone is bound to like, right? So these are like my scissors. This is my ribbon. And oh, the tape. These things were the things that I already had on my personnel. So that's what we're going to be using. And now you're going to get to watch me put it all together, guys. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to start off by putting everything to the side now that we've talked about prices and you know what each thing is and what each thing does. I'm going to put this over here. This is going to be our basket that we're using. Oh, you're 8 and you like watching lives. Aw. So, okay. I think for this, I want to remove the sticker because I kind of don't want the sticker to be on it. I like how the sticker came off really easily because I don't like it when stickers leave off the residue. Now, if your stickers leave a little residue off, I know that you can probably use like a hairdryer to like melt off the residue and like remove it. But luckily I didn't have to do that. Okay, so now we're gonna take our basket. I'm gonna just like make sure it's like not dusty or whatever. It's fine, it's fine. So next I'm gonna be opening up this little craft fur. It's very soft and nice. That's what I really like about it. And I figured that we could lay it on the bottom. This way we can have this little vibe to it. Okay, so since the corners are like rolling up like that, this is really just meant to line the bottom. So if I wanted to, I could cut it, but honestly, I don't really feel like cutting it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna grab it and just fold it so that it fits nicely in here. So that's one piece of fabric, we keep it intact. And now whoever is receiving the gift, they're gonna get it with some fabric at the bottom. And see, just like that, we flatten it out. And then now all of our little gifts are gonna have like a nice soft place to sit on. Oh my God. Okay, so now let's continue to wrap it up. All right. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And yeah, let's keep seeing how this gift is gonna turn out. Okay, so now we're gonna take our wrapping paper and we're gonna open it up. All right, let me just grab this corner. Yay! Okay, so the wrapping paper is out of the bag. Honestly, I kind of want to fold over the corners a little bit more so that it lays a little bit more flat in here. Okay. Oh. Now, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I gotta just leave it alone at this point. Okay. So now I'm gonna start wrapping the items. Oh! Hi, Bailey. Okay. And hi, Kenzie. I hope you guys are having a good day. All right. So now we're going to have to figure out how to wrap this bag of cookies. Is it necessary to wrap the bag of cookies? Probably not, but we're going to do it anyway because I feel like wrapping stuff makes it look so cute. And I love like taking off the wrapping paper. It's so much fun. Okay, so basically, in order to figure out how much wrapping paper we need, I like to just take the wrapping paper, fold it over, and then fold it over like that. And then that's how I know, like, okay, we're going to cut around right here so that we have enough to wrap this in that way. So now I'm going to grab my scissors around where I said I was going to cut. And luckily this one has dotted lines on it, so I can just follow the dotted lines to cut it where I need it. All right, snip, 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 snip. Okay, now we have our wrapping paper. And I want to tape this one just like that and tape it like that. But you see we have this little extra over here. We actually have a lot of extra over here. So I'm gonna save this paper so I can wrap something else with it, because we wanna try to conserve as much of the paper as possible, you know, just to prevent, you know, wasting it unnecessarily. So I'm just gonna cut what I need for the item, and we're gonna save our scraps for one of these other items. Okay, so now we have this paper over here. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and we're gonna focus on wrapping our cookies. I love ginger snaps. They're so yummy. You don't have to get any specific brand. You can literally just get whatever. But if you've never had ginger snaps before, basically imagine gingerbread cookies, but they're like, they're not like chewy gingerbread cookies. They're more like crispy gingerbread cookies. So I think it's because the cookies are like more flat that they have more of like a crispy like bite to them. Okay, and then we're just gonna take this paper and tape it down right here. Oh, you like my cosplay and YouTube shorts, Bailey? Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, and you don't have to worry. You don't have to. You don't. I'm reading the comments over here, so it's okay. I just ask that everyone to be kind to each other, because we just want to, I want to spread positivity and good vibes. All right, so now we're gonna fold this part over. Okay, and see, basically for this corner, the corners can be a little bit difficult, but basically you want to just like fold them in like that. Oh, you're subbed. Thank you so much, Kenzie. You wanted to see how I would react to a rude troll? No, you were rage baiting. No. Okay, so now we're gonna fold over this side, and see, in order to get like more cleaner corners or whatever, you have to just really take your time with it and try to do like nice little folds. This way we can try to keep it on like the neater side. So even though we're wrapping something that is not really a box shape, we're just gonna use tape and we're gonna take our time, and that's how we're gonna get something that looks nice and neat. And I like to keep, like when I'm folding it over, I like to keep all the folded over sides on one side, and then we'll keep the other side without the folded over stuff. That way we can choose how we wanna lay it out. Okay, so now we have to get to the other corner. So just like this, you see how I have it? Just normally, you want to grab it from the sides and you want to tuck the corners in, just like this. Now that our corners are nice and tucked, we want to fold this part over, just fold it down. Fold it down, fold it down. And then once that's folded down, we can fold this part up and over. See, the wrapping paper definitely is trying to fight me right now, but it's okay. We're just gonna grab this and tape it in place. Okay, so that's how we wrap things, like somewhat decently neatly. Okay, and see, this is our little gift. Wow, this is the cookies. And now we're gonna put the cookies in here. Okay. So that's the first gift. Oh, you see how pretty it looks with like the blue and like the dark blue and like the blue and the white here? It all goes together. We love to see it. The design. Okay, next we're gonna be wrapping up these cookies. They have like a chocolate hazelnut spread on the inside. Okay. All right. So next, I think we're going to do this. Okay. We can wrap it like that, but this is a larger piece of paper. So honestly, I think I might want to wrap a larger item in here. Okay, I feel like this would work nicely. So we're gonna fold it over. I like to fold it to the middle point. That way we can tape the paper to the gift itself and then push it to the edge. And see, we're gonna have a lot of extra paper, so we can just cut off what we don't need. We're gonna put our finger here so we can see how much we need. Okay, so this is like where my finger meets over here. My finger's over here. So if I fold it over, my finger is right here. So I'm gonna try to cut it off right here so I have a little bit of extra, just in case I need a little bit of extra. And that's gonna be this line right here. So that's how you use wrapping paper that has the lines. You just wanna use it as like your little guideline, so that way you know where to cut to keep your lines straight and to get what you need. Because I think sometimes what makes it, the part of wrapping that makes it hard is when you have too much paper or too little paper. When you have too much paper, you have to just cut off what you don't need. And when you have too little paper, you have to save some scraps so that you can cover little corners if you miss something. Okay, so next we're going to fold over this side. Oh, hi, Kenzie. Okay, so now we're going to fold over this. Oh, the peace sign is so cute. Thank you for sending that. Okay, now we're gonna put some tape on, and then I'm gonna try to do some tape over here as well. All right, now we got our tape good to go. Almost. I wanna get this little corner right here. So we're gonna flip this around. Gonna tuck in our corners over here. And then now we're gonna figure out what we wanna do. So look at that. I tucked in the corners so that it's just like this on the sides. See that? Nice and flat on the sides. Then I'm gonna fold over here so that we have a nice sharp edge right across here. And now once we have that sharp edge, we can fold over our little corner. If we want, we could fold this down. That way it won't come up. And then now we have our little triangle that we can fold over. Grab your tape and tape that triangle down just like that. And wow, just like that, we have our nice little folded side right here. Okay, and now we're gonna repeat it on the other side. So in case you didn't know, you have the gift. It looks like this. Oh no, what do I do? Take your two fingers on each side, push them down nice and flat, push them down nice and flat. Find this line, fold this part down. Fold it down, fold it down, fold it down. And then to make our life a little bit easier, just fold it down, fold it down, fold it down. No worries, no worries, no worries. Oh, see, this part's coming up a little bit. So I'm going to just fold it in on itself a little. That way it won't peek out when I fold over the triangle. Take this triangle, fold it back down. Really press down on the creases, bring that little corner in, and just like that, boom. We have our folded corner. Use tape to secure the edge. And this is how we have a nice little wrapped gift. And now we can add it to our gift collection in here in the gift basket. Now I'm going to wrap some marshmallows. Look, it's not a box, but we just have to pretend that everything we're wrapping is going to work like a box. So this paper is too small. This paper, I would probably use it to wrap this candle. See? All right. So now what we're going to do, actually, I think what we're going to do is wrap this candle since we have this little bit of scrap left over. And it's going to fit better if I use it to wrap the candle. So I'm going to start off with the edge. And just like we did last time, I like to find the halfway point. Grab your tape. And this might be one of those situations where we're going to have to be creative with the scraps in order to cover what we need to cover. All right, so roll that in. Luckily, this is a little cylinder, so we can roll it better. Okay, now I'm going to cut off this side. Snip, 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 snip. Okay. So here we can see that this one is gonna give us a little bit more problems because we're wrapping an item that is cylindrical. And we just gotta go for it. We just gotta go for it, guys, okay? I trust you. We can do this. If you are watching this while wrapping your own Christmas gifts, hopefully this is helping. Okay, so see, I'm gonna fold in these corners, and then I'm gonna fold these corners over just like that. Fold those corners over just like that. So now I'm gonna take this candle and flatten it down against that edge so that we can create nice sharp creases. Okay. And now that that looks somewhat decent, whatever, I can take this and just add some tape right there. Take that once again, use this and tape it down. So now we have a little bit of the candle part exposed right here. So what we could do later is just cut off a piece of wrapping paper with this and then just cover that. But now we're gonna wrap up this edge as well. Ooh, and as you can see, this one folded over a little bit better. Push in the corners and then push in these corners. Use your tape and secure. Okay. So now that this one's good, see, this one wrapped pretty well, but it does have this little exposed area. Honestly, what I might do is use a ribbon and cover it up like that. I think it'll look cute if I use the ribbon. So for the ribbon tying, I'm going to take the item at the bottom, bring the ribbon up, and we will probably cut off just that much. Okay. Cut that off just like this. And now, seeing where the ribbon is, we want to make sure we cover this middle part because that's what we're looking to cover. Okay. So I'm putting my tape perpendicular to the way that the ribbon is lying. And I'm just going to follow that as a guide throughout. So when the ribbon is lying like this, I'm going to go perpendicular to tape it down. Just because I don't want it to be moving around and doing anything crazy. Okay. Now I have to grab it over here. And I want to secure it at the end because I kind of don't want to bother with it taping it in too many spots. Okay, so now we have this little accent on this one. See, we have the paper and then we have the ribbon. Okay. So now this one can go in there. Just like that. We got the marshmallows. So we finished up with what we had before. So now it is time to cut off some new wrapping paper from here. Once again, we're going to unroll our wrapping paper. And to measure out how much we need, I'm going to grab the object that we want to fold. And we want to envision, like, okay, how much do we need? Now, you can do this by also rolling the object over, right? If I can cover this side, and I can cover this side, and then maybe I get a little bit extra, I would say that this, if I can wrap it up like a little blanket, like over here, okay. So this wraps this way now, and I know it wraps that way. So I'm going to cut off up to here. All right. I hope your holidays are going well and your festivities are going well. All right. But yeah, so I've always loved putting together cute little gift baskets and gifts and stuff like that. And sometimes people ask me like how I do it. And honestly, it doesn't really cost that much money to do, which I think is really good. Because I feel like sometimes you might think, oh, I have to spend all this money on gifts and do all these crazy things. But in reality, like, if you just put your, like, even just the act of putting thought into getting something for someone or putting something together, that's already just a wonderful, beautiful thing. And if you like work on your skills to practice wrapping and making it like put together and making it look cute, I think when you make it look cute, that's when people can see like, wow, like I see all the work that you put in to make that, and it makes people appreciate what you did. Or like they'll notice the effort that went into putting the gift together. Because see, I could have just put the items in the basket the way that they are, but by adding this little touch of individually wrapping the items, I feel like it just makes it look a little bit nice, a little bit nicer, a little bit more personalized. Personalized as in you're looking at it and you're like, wow, like cool, like someone put this together. All right, so now we need to snip, 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 snip. So we have this extra on this side. I did have a little bit of a square from earlier. And then, as you can see, we had a lot of extra on this side. So I'm going to like basically just cut it over here. So we're going to snip here. Snip, snip. Okay. I always loved things like Secret Santa, and I'm so happy that this year I'm doing a white elephant at my job, because like it's gonna be so cute, and I'm excited. I love putting together a gift. I love putting together a gift and just being able to get creative. All right. So now I'm just gonna fold over these corners. Bro, low key, I was thinking of doing like a gaming live stream today, but then I was like, okay, wait, I have to wrap this gift. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just wrap the gift on camera. Like, cool. The one funny thing though is that like when you wrap gifts on camera, low key, like if your friends, family, coworkers, whoever you're getting the gift for, if they see it, it kind of spoils the surprise. But they're not going to see this, so it's not spoiling anything, right? Okay, now we got to wrap these corners and then wrap one more corner. Okay, see that little corner? See, it's like trying to peek out. You can't see it too much, but I'm going to just fold it down a bit. That way we can just grab the tape and fold this part up. Grab the tape, scoop, and pull. Okay. So now we have our little bottom right here. And in order to bring this down, I'm going to bring these sides down. Bring this side down. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. This, okay. It's getting a little more difficult, guys. It's getting a little bit more difficult. Never mind. We got this. So guys, we got this. Yo, in terms of games that I've been playing Infinity Nikki. I love the game so much. Guys, you don't understand. I love Infinity Nikki so much. It's so much fun. It's a little dress-up game. It's cozy. It's exploration. It's story. I love it so much. Okay. I want to play it. Like, I want to play it right now. I will probably end up playing it after I wrap this. Oh my gosh, I thought I ran out of tape. Bro. If I ran out of tape, like midway throughout this, that would be sad. That's the one thing when it comes to wrapping gifts, like you're gonna need tape, so that might be the one thing that I mentioned it at the beginning, but definitely make sure you have enough tape on you and scissors, because without scissors and tape you could still wrap it, but it'll make the process a little bit difficult. Okay, so now we have this gift and we're gonna add it to the collection. This is marshmallows, so it's gonna be nice and soft. Ooh, honestly, I kind of want to start. Okay. I'm going to start putting ribbons on stuff because I just like the way that it looks. I think it looks really cute. So I'm going to put that at the bottom. I want to put all the tape stuff on this side. Okay. So snip. And then what we're going to do is grab some tape. Just as I mentioned before, we're going to tape this perpendicular, just like that. So hopefully it prevents the tape from slipping and sliding and going everywhere, because that's not what I want. Okay, more perpendicular tape. See how it's like sliding a little bit. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We gotta just leave it alone at this point. So then I'm gonna grab some more ribbon, just like this. Cover it going this way. And then right here where this ribbon meets, I'm going to trim it. Okay. So that looks good. That looks good. Once again, we're going to do the perpendicular. And I'm trying to make sure I tape it to the paper itself and not necessarily to another ribbon. Just because if we only tape it to the ribbons are going to be slipping and sliding everywhere. And we don't want that. Okay. Oh, there we go. No, thank you. Okay. So that edge is not fully secure, so I'm going to have to grab in more tape and really just put that down. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we have our little ribbon on here. And I think the ribbon is really just going to create a little bit of an accent on some of these gifts. And it's going to give us a cute little touch. Just a cute little touch. Like, see, a little bit of a pop, a little bit of a pop. I want to do that to these too. I kind of want to see if I can take one of the ribbons and I can tie it on it. Because who doesn't like a cute little bow? Okay. Let's see if we could do a little bow. I would love to tie a bow. Hopefully this is enough ribbon. If not, oh well. Okay. So we find ourselves with our package. We're going to find the middle and we're going to do a regular tie like this. And then turn it. And I'm going to do, how did you learn how to tie your stuff? I feel like there were the two methods. One was the bunny rabbit trick and one was like the method where you tie one side around the other. I think the bunny method trick helps you come out with like cleaner looking bows. So yeah, I just use like my finger in here to guide the bow part. Okay. Nope. Yep. Okay, guide it. Hello, guide it. Okay. Nice. No, okay. We have this little cutout corner. Okay, guys, I promise if your scissors are sharp enough, it usually looks good. These scissors, though, were giving me a little trouble with cutting off these ends, so... Okay. That's decent. Now, I want to cut it off like this. Okay. All right. So, see, this is what the little ends look like when we snip them. Oh, my... Please. Okay, see? That's the ends when they're cut off. And then we can put that in here. Okay. All right. So see, we have different styles. We have one that it's just one. We have two, and then we have a bow. I can figure out what I'm going to do with that one, but before we do that, we got to go back to actually wrapping the gifts. We don't have too many to go, though. We just have this little Christmas cookie making kit and then this little bag of tea. So that should be pretty decent. Oh, never mind. We also have these cookies. I forgot about that. I forgot we had cookies. I forgot we had those cookies. Okay. I'm going to put the gift basket on the side. Okay. So, grabbing these cookies. What do you notice? There's too much paper, so you don't want to be struggling with all that paper. That's going to be doing way too much. Remember, too much paper is not good. Because you might be like, well, I don't want to cut it because what if I cut off too much? You're better off just go for it, and if you mess up, you mess up, right? So take my finger, put it here. Take my finger, put it here. Oh, this is where they meet. So this is the line where I'm going to be cutting it. But I'm going to go one extra. Because even though I found this is enough, I go one extra just because you're better off with a little bit extra, but only a little bit, not too much. Okay. So now we can fold this over. See? We gave ourselves that little allowance. Yo, honestly, okay. In my mind, right, there's some skills that I want to learn. Like, one, I feel like I've been trying to learn Spanish my entire life. Like, first of all, I grew up speaking English and Spanish. Yes. Because I have family members who only speak Spanish, and so in order to speak with them, I obviously had to speak Spanish as a kid. But the thing is, my Spanish is not as good as my English because, you know, English is the language that I went to school, like I wrote essays and did stuff like that in. Versus Spanish is something I've learned mostly, like, yeah, sure, I had like Spanish classes when I was younger, but it's not the same as like the level that I know English at. So the goal is to be able to get better at my Spanish. And so what I've been doing is I've been doing Duolingo. But honestly, Duolingo is it's good practice. Don't get me wrong. And I do learn new words from it. I do learn new grammar techniques from it. But I feel like if I really want to lock in with my Spanish, I'm going to have to start consuming more media in Spanish, like watching shows in Spanish, watching shows in Spanish without subtitles, reading in Spanish, because I feel like that is really what's going to teach me. So, yeah, a goal of mine is definitely to get way better at Spanish, because it would be really good, because that would help me communicate with my family members better whenever I go to a family event and people mostly speak Spanish. Okay. And also, because it's fun, it's cool to know multiple languages. Oh, do you guys want to hear some of my Spanish? Okay. So, yo sabe un chin de español. Yo estoy hablando español ahora mismo. Pero tú ves como yo no hablo un español muy rápido. Y eso es porque cuando yo estoy hablando en español, yo tengo que pensar en los que yo voy a decir. Because it's, okay, listen, like, it's easy for me to talk in English. Like, I don't have to be searching for the words. But when I'm talking in Spanish, it's like I'm searching for the words that I need to say. Like, I'm like, yo, how do you say that? How do you say this? How do you say that? Like, como se dice? Like, oh, I gotta stop. Okay. Anyway, you're seeing how I'm wrapping this. Okay, we push the corners in. Now we're pushing this part down. Oh, okay. Don't mind this part. This looks a little. This looks a little like not too good. Okay. Just gonna fold it down. We're gonna fold it down. Okay. It doesn't want to be. Okay. What if I like fold this little triangle down? Right. Hear me out. And then we fold this corner in. Oh, there we go. It's not as flat as I want it to be, and I think that's because we gotta crease it better. You gotta crease it. Get that down. And now we gotta lock it in. Lock in that corner. Now we gotta lock in the other corner, guys. Lock in this corner. Lock it in. Okay. So yeah, the other thing too, I feel like... Other things I want to learn. I want to learn Python and I want to learn SQL. Because low-key, high-key, why not? Why not? Listen, I feel like if I knew Python and SQL, like, That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay? Yeah. Am I a was I a marketing major and an economics minor, and do I work in more of like a social media type of space, doing paid social at a media agency? Yeah. But I mean, like, how cool would it be if I also just happen to know SQL and Python? You know what I mean? If there's one thing about me, I love to learn. I love to keep learning. And I also love to just teach myself things. Because, I mean, like, who doesn't want to be like. Okay, here's my thing, though. When it comes to me learning stuff, I tend to just. I'm like a jack of all trades, okay? So the way that I describe it is that I'm not like a master or a pro at specific things. I'm more of just like I have a slightly better than average understanding of like multiple different skills and trades. And with that like varied pool of like skills that I have, that's what allows me to just do like fun little creative things or whatever. And I just tend to just learn a lot about something and then do it and then just kind of drop it. And then eventually I come back to it, but then we see. We see, right? Okay. So now I have to put this ribbon down. How about you? Do you see yourself as more of like a jack of all trades type of person? Or are you more of like you learn one thing and then you like lock in and you specialize in that one thing, but you're like literally a genius at that one thing? There's definitely no wrong or right way to go about it if you ask me. Like at the end of the day, it's just like what works best for you and what vibes with your personality. Ooh, okay. So I want to do this, but then I want to do like a bow like that. Okay. Let's. Oh, I just used up all the ribbon. No! 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 You know what? You know what? That's good. That's actually good. Because when it comes to art supplies, if you don't use it, that's actually worse. Because I remember like growing up, so one of my like big things, I was like really into like art, drawing, painting, all that stuff, right? And a big thing is that sometimes I would get like brand new art supplies, but the problem is that I would like set up this thing in my head where I would be like, oh, but I can't use that until I get good. But see, that's the issue, right? Use those expensive art supplies that you buy yourself. Don't be afraid to dive into the supplies and actually use them, because if you're like, well, I'm just going to wait until I get good before I start using that stuff, then you're not gaining experience in how to use those more expensive tools. Or when I say expensive tools, I mean like the difference between like $5 color pencils versus $15 color pencils. Like it's not, it does, I'm not even talking about like significantly pricey art supplies. I'm just talking about like straight up like let yourself have fun with it, let yourself get creative, let yourself try new things. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if like you are sewing and then like you end up not doing a good job and it doesn't come out the way you want it, and so you have to scrap the fabric, but turn it into something else, right? Like get creative with it and have fun. Because at the end of the day, like you're gonna make mistakes while learning a new skill, a new trade, a new hobby. But if you never let yourself fail, you're never gonna succeed. And if you're so afraid of failing, you're gonna stop yourself from making progress. Okay, so clearly this is not enough paper to wrap this. But I'm curious. I'm curious because I want to see if there's something I can use this for. Because I think we could do something. Like, see? Okay. Yeah, that works. That works. That's enough to wrap this. See, guys, you just gotta get creative. Think outside of the box. Think outside of the box in order to think about how you're going to cover the box. Guys, I know I'm corny. Bro, listen. My siblings call me an unk. Like, I get it. I'm corny, bro. Like, I get it. I get it. My jokes are very much like puns and dad jokes sometimes. But, like, maybe I like to be corny, okay? Maybe I like my silly little jokes, okay? Listen, it takes... You gotta be clever. You gotta be thinking on your feet to come up with these puns. I'm just saying. And they make for great titles, okay? Alright, so now I'm folding this over and adding that tape there. So this is all pretty much good to go. So now I just want to turn it on its side, fold it, and then we'll fold it over. Okay. I'm going to try not to... I'm going to try not to mess up the wrapper at the bottom. Okay. See, it's getting folded on my leg, but I needed some kind of support to do that. Okay, then I'm gonna fold this side over. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Grab it. Yay! Yay! Okay. This is cute. This is cute, guys. Look, look. Okay. You're like, oh, how do I fold one of these? Buddy, look at me. Fold it like this. Whoa, what did she just do? And then we go like that, and then we go like that. Oh, it is a perfect amount of paper. That's actually so satisfying. Oh, that ate. Bro, what are you saying? You're talking about some wrapping paper. Listen. It was a good fold. It was a good fold, okay? It was a good fold, guys. Okay, look at this. Look at how pretty this folding is. Guys, we ate that. We ate that up. So, all right. I mean, yeah. At this point, I think I'm just gonna finish up I'm gonna finish up the ribbon. There's no point of trying to save off like how much would this be saving off? This much? What would I do with that much ribbon? I'm just gonna... Oh, this part of the ribbon is a little bit unusable because it has something attached to it. Okay. So we're just gonna put that to the side. And we're gonna take our ribbon, wrap it around this side, and bring it over. Okay. So... All right. Okay. So, yeah, that's secured. That's secured in the way that we needed it to be. We're gonna have to start getting creative with how we're laying stuff out in here, because it's getting a bit cramped. It's getting a bit cramped. We're gonna have to play a bit of Tetris to figure this one out. No, okay. See, look, look, I mean, it looks good. Like, it looks good. It looks good. It looks cute. It looks cute, guys. I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to use my scrap to cover whatever we want over here. See? Just using the scraps. We don't have to worry about covering the whole thing. This, yeah, we can use that scrap too. All right, tape it down and tape this side down too. Wow, okay, what's cool about going live is that I can see how long it takes me to make the thing. This is taking kind of it's been like I've been live for like 45 minutes. Just to wrap the gift, kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, we're putting it together, right? Okay. So this is together, but obviously the sides are not covered. So we're gonna have to get more paper, guys. Yay, more paper. Honestly, I want to get a little bit creative because, like, I literally only need slivers of paper, guys. I literally only need slivers of paper. Like, come on now. How creative can I get with this? Literally, it's just a sliver of paper that I need. It literally might just end up being just this many squares. Okay, I'll cut this. And then we'll figure out how much this actually translates to. I'm doing 2.5 of these squares. I'm assuming these squares are probably 1 inch each. So 2.5 inches to fold these over. Okay. And look, we did pretty well with our wrapping paper. Like, we did not run out. We have a ton of extra to spare. So we can save that up for later. For another day. To do whatever. All right. Take our final gift. And we gotta do the corners. Okay. Gotta do the corners. So, yeah, the goal was to do something like this. But then we gotta figure out how to make these not look a little goofy. You know what I mean? They're gonna look a little goofy. I don't want it to look a little goofy. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh. See, I laid this blanket down because I was like, you know what? Let's get our little, let's make the background look a little cohesive. I don't know if y'all actually like that or if you would have just preferred me doing this, just seeing the floor. But you know what? Maybe, maybe it's just whatever. Maybe it's just whatever. Okay. So now we're going to add some more to these sides. Woo! Okay. Now we gotta do the back. Yay! Okay. So we're gonna add this on. The fun part is gonna be when I am eventually taking a picture of that, and I'm gonna have to set it up like a little photo shoot to make it look super cute. Cause then this is gonna just end up being a video that's on my channel. Okay. Okay. So how I folded this down, I just took the corner, I folded it down, and then you fold this side, and you fold this side, and then we're gonna fold the sides like this. Wow. Listen, it's the creases, bro. It's the creases. You just gotta crease it. That's how we're gonna get these cool corners. That's how we're gonna get these cool corners. Okay. Yeah. Look at these corners. Look at these corners, bro. Look at these corners. Okay. Once again. Oh no, it looks like this. How am I supposed to fold that? You push it down this way. Make a crease. Make it nice and flat. Make this nice and flat. Now, oh, look. There's a crease coming out this way. And look. There's a crease that wants to be made this way. And now once we have our creases, we can fold this down. Whoa. Whoa, guys. So, okay, wait. Actually, that didn't work. Fold it down. 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 Okay? Fold it down. Fold it down. Okay. Drop that down. And other side. And boom. Okay, boom. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, who cares? Okay. Now we just got to do this side. We don't need all this. We don't need all that. We don't need all that. Anyway, close that. All right. Now I'm going to fold down this side as well. All right. Okay. Fun. Will be automatically posted onto my YouTube channel by YouTube. So people will be able to see this in the future or whenever. So have fun. Have fun. Okay. Now folding this over. Folding this over. Yay. Oh my gosh, guys. We're literally almost done. We're literally almost done. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Okay. Look at these corners. Whoa. What is that present doing? Okay. It's the hat, guys. What are you talking about? It's a t-shirt. Okay, let me stop. Fold the corner down. Boom. Whoa. Okay. Now that the corner is folded down, we're going to create these little creases and we're going to fold it into itself. Whoa. Whoa. Gift wrapping is so cool. It's a lot of effort, though. Like, see, guys, you put the love in. You put your effort and your time in. You put the effort and the time in, and then in the end, it's all worth it. So if we're looking at the supplies that I used, it was what, $8.77 for like the one side of things that I showed. It was $9 for the other side of things that I showed. So 8 plus 9 is 17. So that's $17.77. Plus, let's say the ribbon was another dollar. Yay! So that means in total it ended up costing us like $18.77 to put this together. And even though it only cost the budget was $20. So see, you can put together a really cute holiday gift for less than $20. So yeah, y'all. We ballin', we ballin', we ballin' on a budget. Okay. Yo, I have to style my hair. I currently have to wash, after this live stream, I'm gonna have to wash my hair, and I'm thinking about doing braids because I want to do a protective hairstyle for my hair. I've been having it out. So, okay, my hair is on like the 3B, 3C side of like curly. And just with the winter cold and the winter months, I can definitely feel my scalp has been a lot drier than normal. So I'm gonna have to probably do some like, take a little bit better care of my scalp just because it needs a little bit more of the love right now. And I also want to do a protective hairstyle because it's just gonna be nice not to have to detangle my hair for a little bit and just let it grow and enjoy the growth. Ideally, I'm trying to grow out my hair, bro. I feel like I've been trying to grow out my hair for a while. And it is growing. It's just like, it's hair, so it takes a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yo, get in. Get in. Buddy, get in. Okay. So we're gonna figure this out, guys. I promise we're gonna figure this out. Okay, yeah, because that's what the marshmallows are. Okay. And now look at this gift. Look at this cute little gift basket that we put together for $18.77. Yay! Yay! And all the stuff in here was either from the grocery store or the store where everything costs $1.25. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. Pretty good if you ask me. I think I kind of cooked here, guys. I'm just saying, I think I kind of cooked here. Okay. I think I kind of cooked here. Okay. Okay. Anyway, whoa, I've been live for almost an hour. Wait, that's crazy. Okay. So we're going to show, we have all of our wrapped items inside. I love the colors. I love the colors. Okay, wait. The trees are upside down. I kind of want to put the trees this way so that they're facing right side up. Yes. Okay. There's the back. This is the side view. This is the view on the left. And here's the view from the front. Wow, so cute. Thank you guys so much for watching the live. And I hope you enjoyed me putting together this little basket. And you know what? Maybe you learned something about wrapping presents. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. But this is how I put it together. So I hope everyone has a happy holiday. Enjoy your week. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye.